and welcome back to Cornwall. Today is the day, my lovelies. Today is the day that we're going to show you what Johnny's been up to with our new van, Noodle, and just show you how far he's got and how the bodywork is looking. Oh, she looks so good. Okay, bit of a backstory first. So back in February 2021, it was lockdown 3.0 here in England. Johnny and I went a little bit doolally. I think we were bored. And Johnny was looking on Facebook Marketplace one day and he happened to see this Volkswagen LT35 up for sale. It was in the next county over in Devon and we went to look at it, and then that evening, lo and behold, we drove it home. So at this point we had 3 vans between us and no real clue why we'd just bought this new van. But over the next couple of weeks we chatted about it and we decided that we were going to go full-time van life. Yes! For how long? We don't know. We don't really care at this point. We just want to get the van ready and we want to hit the road and we want to adventure, please. So this is just stage 1. This is the work that Johnny's done on this new van to make it pretty and beautiful. So this whole video is just going to be a little mishmash of all the photos and bits of video clips that we've picked up over the last few months. But this is the day that we bought the van. This is the guy that we bought it off, and as you can see, it's kind of a bit tatty. There's some dings and bashes in it. The paintwork wasn't brilliant. There was quite a bit of rust. I'm considering it's 2003, it's not actually that bad, but it needed some serious TLC, folks. Now we're not sure if it's going to fit in this shed. Wow, that is a tight fit. There's not much room to spare up there. Holy cow. So he started off by cleaning off the underneath. And he was under there for days, I kid you not. He was scrubbing and scraping and steaming and power washing, literally covered head to toe in all this dirt. But he was getting all the old dirt and the wax oil off, and it was a disgusting job, and fair play to you, Johnny. But when you live by the sea, it's really important that you get that extra layer of protection on an old vehicle because of all the salt water that's around.
Where's I put it?
In the bin?
In the bin.
Are you dusting?
I'm dusting.
Next he worked on the bodywork and getting all those dents out and smoothing it all over, making it look nice and tidy. He then went on to prime it and to respray the bodywork, and I bet you can't guess who got to choose the paint colour. Yep, my colour. It's not quite the same colour as Myrtle, it's a slightly more greeny colour than the pale blue that Myrtle is, but it's still absolutely gorgeous. And he's using Raptor paint, which if you haven't heard of Raptor paint before, it's like a really heavy duty paint that's used on like heavy duty vehicles, I guess, and it's got this beautiful matte finish to it. It's really lovely. Now 4 of the panels needed more welding work than Johnny felt he was able to do, so we took these panels into the guys that did Myrtle's bodywork in Plymouth in Devon to fix. They cut out all the rot, they welded in nice new flat pieces. They made the doors look absolutely beautiful. It was such good work. Now I am going to leave the details to this company down below. I truly rate their work. I think they're lovely blokes, but this does come with a disclaimer. I get so much abuse every time I take a ratty old van in for them to kind of make pretty again. They don't like working on old vehicles, so they're going to charge accordingly. This wasn't cheap, but the work was beautiful and I still highly recommend them. Just please, if you've got a ratty old van that you want made good, just don't use my name if you go and see them.
Golden is golden. I follow only golden, golden.
So once we got a nice smooth clean finish on all these panels, we took them home and Johnny was just able to take all the hardware off and then just spray them up to match the rest of the van. And once they went on, then pretty much that was the shell of the van back together. Now the windscreen had a massive spider crack in it, which was kind of on the passenger side, and it got through MOTs and it was freshly MOT'd when we bought the van. But we decided to replace the windscreen anyway. So we got this guy up from West Cornwall, and I thought it was fascinating watching him, a guy all on his own, put a big heavy windscreen that he really didn't want to drop into like a tall van. I thought it was fascinating. Now, whiz forward, what, 7 months? And I think you'll agree that is quite the transformation. Now, obviously, we've still got a ton of work to do on this van, but when you can see the outside has changed so much, it gives you so much hope that there is actually going to be an end to this process, because doing a project this big is such a big deal. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and ever such a lot of money. So it's really nice to see it all kind of coming together and taking shape. Now, we've still got a heap of work to do. That bit that's not painted, the white panel, obviously there's going to be a window going in there. I think we're going to have a window on the opposite side as well, just behind the driver's seat. And we've got a fan to go in the ceiling, and we've got a roof rack and solar. We've got lots and lots to do, but this is just kind of the first main stage that we've got to, and it's really exciting. Oh, and in other news, Johnny recently won a drone. How cool is this? Oh my gosh, we've had so much fun flying over the farm and seeing the place that I've lived since I was a tot. Like, seeing it from a completely different angle. It's awesome. It's so much fun. So you better get used to having a bit of drone footage on this channel. That's it for today's video. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please feel free to subscribe to the channel, and if you ding the little bell that's down there too, then you'll get notified each time we update this series with our latest episode. So that's it from me and from Sassy Cat today. I hope you're all doing well, and I'm going to catch up with you next Friday. Until then, happy camping. Bye, Sass.